What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lincoln Libra Live. Let's talk about it. I'm going to go over a few NBA basketball scores from NBA previous games. My channel has 566 subscribers with 1,659 videos, 370,070 views. All right, so let's get into it. The East semifinals game one. The Philadelphia 76ers lost to the New York Knicks 137-98. Kings crushed the 76ers. No, my bad. Knicks crushed the 76ers 137-98 to start the second round and keep up a historic postseason roll. Jalen Brunson scored 27 of his 35 points in the first half of the New York Knicks, empathetically added to a historic postseason roll by overwhelming the Philadelphia 76ers 137-98 on Monday night in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Paul George played 26 minutes and he had 17 points. Joel Embiid played 25 minutes and he had 14 points. Tyrese Maxey played 27 minutes and he had 13 points. BJ Edgecombe played 28 minutes and he had 12 points. Carl Anthony Towns for the Knicks played 20 minutes and had 17 points. Mikael Bridges played 27 minutes and had 17 points. Jalen Brunson played 31 minutes and had 35 points. Here are some team stats. The 76ers were 41% in field goals made. The Knicks were 63% in field goals made. The 76ers were 37% in three pointers made. The New York Knicks were 51% in three pointers made. The 76ers had 19 turnovers and the Knicks had 15 turnovers. The 76ers had 28 rebounds and the Knicks had 39 rebounds. And the largest lead was 40. This this first game was a blowout by the Knicks, 137-98. Right. The West semifinals game one. The Minnesota Timberwolves beat the San Antonio Spurs 104 to 102. Edwards returns and Timberwolves overcome by Wembanyama to beat Spurs 104 to 102 in game one. Anthony Edwards scored 18 points in his unexpected return from injury, and the Minnesota Timberwolves overcame a huge game by Victor Wembanyama and held on to beat the San Antonio Spurs 104 to 102 in the opener of the Western Conference semifinals on Monday night. Here are team stats. The Minnesota Timberwolves went 46% from field goals. The San Antonio Spurs went 45% in field goals. The Minnesota Timberwolves were 38% in three pointers. The San Antonio Spurs were 28% in three pointers. The Minnesota Timberwolves went 57% in free throws. The San Antonio Spurs went 28% in free throws. The Timberwolves had 18 turnovers. The Spurs had 14 turnovers. The Timberwolves had 46 rebounds, and the Spurs had 47 rebounds. The Timberwolves beat the Spurs game was real close. Sunday, May 3rd, 2025, 2026, correct, 2026. The Detroit Pistons beat the Orlando Magic 116-94. East first round game seven. Detroit wins the series 4-3. And the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Toronto Raptors 114 to 102 to win the East first round. Cleveland wins the series 4-3. Pistons crush Magic in Game 7 to complete 3-1 series comeback. The Pistons take down the Magic in dominant fashion in Game 7 to take the series and advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals. Allen ties playoff career high with 22 points and grabbed 19 rebounds as the Cleveland Cavaliers advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals with a 114-102 victory over the Toronto Raptors in Game 7 over of this their series Sunday night. Team stats: 44% field goals, 29% three pointers, 69% free throws, and 14 turnovers. That's Cleveland. Here's Toronto: 45% field goals made, 28% in three pointers, 73% in free throws. The Cavaliers had 17 turnovers. The Raptors had 33 rebounds, and the Cavaliers had 60 rebounds. The largest lead was 10. The Cavaliers' largest lead was 22. This game here, the Raptors were down in the fourth quarter and could not come back from it. All right. Um, yeah, got a few more things and I'll be done. All right, here we go. On Thursday, April 30th, 2026, the New York Knicks beat the Atlanta Hawks 140 to 89 to win the series four games to two in Game 6. Philadelphia 76ers beat the Boston Celtics 106 to 93. Jason Tatum had 17 points and Tyrese Maxey had 30 points. The Timberwolves beat the Denver Nuggets 110 to 98. The Timberwolves won the series 4 to 2. Nikolai Jokic played 43 minutes and he had 28 points. Jamal Murray played 40 minutes and he had 12 points. This is my last thing. The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Houston Rockets 98 to 78. Lakers ruthless 23 to 7. Surge buries Rockets 98 to 78. In Game 6 sets up Thunder series. LeBron James had 28 points, and the Los Angeles Lakers eliminated Houston with a 98-78 win in Game 6 of their Western Conference first round playoff series on Friday night by holding the Rockets to a season low in points. So, to recap all of this, recap everything that's going on right now. The Lakers beat the Rockets. The Lakers are playing Oklahoma City. The Knicks beat the Hawks. The Knicks are playing the 76ers. The Detroit Pistons beat the Orlando Magic. The Pistons are playing Cleveland. The Pistons playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So um, it's gonna be some good basketball coming up now. So I will be covering it. I will be going more in depth with the playoffs as they progress. So continue to stay tuned to my content that I will be pushing out about the upcoming basketball playoffs and things. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.